Prince and Prosper. Hi, I'm Brian David Phillips, dungeon host. That just means I host the channel's videos. I'm not doing anything today because we're playing Phandalin, Land of Opportunity. I am doing something today. I'm playing the game Dungeons and Dragons in the Land of Opportunity. Oh, how wonderful! So, take it away, Michael. Go.
Okay, so last time when we were in Phandalin, the party adventured to the Mountain Toes gold mine, where they led the new overseer, Don John Raskin. And when they got there, they found that it had been infested by were-rats, and the party were able to clear out the were-rats and rescue the surviving dwarven miners who had barricaded themselves in the back of the mine. Eisensprite did not join the party last time as he went off to meditate in the forest. And today we found that Egg Shen, who, if you remember, had eaten the stewed dwarf that they found, seems to have had some after effects of the dwarf stew and will not be joining us today. So to start off, why don't we go back and see what Eisensprite has been up to? And let me find the map. And so we're going to go do some stuff with Eisensprite, and then we'll come back to the party inside the mine.
Inside the mine.
Sorry. And I'm having trouble finding the encounter map I wanted to use.
Well, I see Eisensprite all by himself, alone in the woods,
Meditating.
Doing those things he does.
Is that right? Did I get the right map? Oh, I did get the right map. Okay. Sorry. So there is Eisensprite.
Where are we?
You guys are not there. Only Eisensprite is here.
Okay.
All of you guys are in the Mountain Toes gold mine. And now we're gonna go
Looking at all the
and
loot
find.
he got while he was meditating.
Yeah, now we're gonna go find out what Eisensprite was doing while you guys are in the Mountain Toes gold mine. So Eisensprite, you're just sitting there meditating in the forest, right?
Yes, I've been reading the scrolls of Chapin.
Oh, very, very cool. And as you're like sitting there meditating in the wood, suddenly you hear
rustling.
some noise and running, and just, hear some strange noise, and bam, running straight into you is some kind of creature.
I'm pretty
And
sure it's
he
a
just
were-rat. It
He
says
just comes
were-rat.
running into you, and is very, very surprised.
I couldn't figure out what was up.
You have a
He's
silver weapon,
very,
right?
very surprised as he runs into you, and basically he bounces off you, and there are the two of you
Jump.
sitting on the ground, kind of looking at each other. And are you going to do anything?
I say, what the heck?
Why are you talking? It's a were-rat.
Yeah, it's like a kind of humanoid rat. So
Humanoid rat.
it's about your size. It has the body of a humanoid, so it has arms and legs, but you can see that it looks like a giant rat that's standing on its hind legs, is wearing some clothes, and basically he just crashed right into you, and you're both are now sitting on the ground, kind of staring at each other, and the rat is a little bit stunned that it tripped over you as it was trying to run through the forest. You can see that it's a little bit winded, like it has been running very hard for a long time. And so let's just see what happens now. So Eisensprite, do you say anything?
I say, what the heck?
Right, so nobody else is here. except for Eisen Sprite. All right, so this is Eisen Sprite's encounter.
For the moment,
All right, so Eisen
until
Sprite.
we teleport in.
So I say, what the heck, buddy? Why'd you run into me? And I draw my moon sword.
And he says, "Oh, no, did I run into you? Oh, I thought you ran into me. You tripped me. No, I didn't do anything. And then, what's that weapon? No need for violence there."
Just kill it. Just kill it.
So I stand up. What the hell is that?
And there's like two rats that come by, and they're quite large for a rat, although they are small for a human. So, when we say giant rats, we say that they're maybe like dog-sized rats.
Dog-sized rat.
Yeah, so you see these two rats that appear, and they're about the size of dogs.
They're not rodents of unusual size.
Got it.
And then there's like another weird creature that kind of is like a rat with like a human face on it.
What the fuck?
And so you draw your sword, and the rat says, "Oh, come on, good friend. No need for violence there."
Well, you just ran into me violently. What the hell's going on?
That was an accident. Why don't we
It was
just
an accident.
get on our way here? And are you going to do anything? And do you reply to the radish creature in front of you?
I draw my shuriken and I attack the rats.
Yay.
Okay. All right. So let's roll 20 for initiative.
Okay, he rolled a 20.
More like an 8.
All right. So they go first. So they see that you are drawing weapons, and they attack.
Oh.
And so first, let's say that we'll do like let me roll the little rat guys. The rats are 4. All right. So the were rat attacks you with a short sword. And then you go, and then the giant rats go after that. So first roll is a 2. Let me see if they only get 1 attack.
Only get 1 attack.
Is that what we did last time?
Yep.
Okay.
Against the moon sword, half.
All right. So he rolls with his short sword, and he misses. All right, Ice and Sprite, it's your turn.
I attack the were rat.
Using what?
The sword, the moon sword.
All right, roll your attack.
Let me make sure I get this correct. My attack is, make sure I read this properly. Where is it? Hit dice. Is my hit dice of my attack? So 3d8 plus 2. Is that right? No. What am I rolling?
That was not the attack.
Tell me what I'm rolling.
A 20-sided die. You're rolling a 20-sided die. And then
right.
If you look at the weapon, if you look at maybe short sword or something like that, your attack bonus should be 2 plus your dex, which I assume would be plus 5. So you roll plus 5 to your...
I rolled a 3 plus 5 would be 8.
Okay, you miss. So obviously the two of you are still kind of stunned by running straight into each other, and so the were rat misses with its short sword, and you miss your riposte with your short sword. And now there are 2 giant rats who are circling in on you, and they're going to come at you from different sides and attack with advantage. And so we're going to roll were at 1 and 2, and the first one will hit and the second one will miss. And let's see what the were-rat damage is, or what the giant rat damage is. And they have a bite. That one does 1d4 plus 2. And so one were-rat bites you, and it does 5 points of damage to you.
Freaking A.
And now it's the big were-rat. The were-rat now swings its short sword, and again he misses. And it seems like you're very, very quick. And this were-rat is kind of swinging wildly. Obviously, it's still winded from whatever it was running away from. All right, Eisensprite, it's your turn.
The dragon is coming.
I
And
attacked the were-rat.
Lorraine is not there.
Got it.
All right.
I attacked the were-rat, so D20.
Yes,
8 plus 5 is 13.
you hit it. How much
Yay.
damage do you do?
Is that my hit dice thing?
No, that would be damage. So if you look on your character sheet,
Yeah, I'm looking for
hit
that.
dice is how much hit dice is how many hit points you have. So if you scroll down on the first page, it should have your weapons, it should have your
Yeah, I'm
short
looking
sword.
for it. Yeah.
And so that should be doing 1d6 plus your dex bonus.
Okay. I got it here. 1d6 plus 3. Got it.
Okay. How much damage do you do?
Let me clear this. D6. 5.
All right, so now are you going to do anything else? I thought that as a monk you have like other skills you can
I
use,
do.
if I remember correctly.
If they attack, I have the flurry of blows.
Yeah. So do you want to do anything else? Like you have like a chi that you can do also that does something?
Yes. I'm trying to get all this in here. Make sure I know what I'm doing here. I'm gonna do the flurry of blows, basically.
Okay. What are you hitting with then? With the flurry of blows? You're
I'm
hitting
using
with your fists then, or
Yeah,
kicking
they'll-
or punching, right? These are unarmed
open hand
attacks.
technique. Yes, open hand technique.
Okay.
The way of the open hand.
And who are you hitting with the flurry of blows?
I'm hitting near a small little rat creature.
Okay.
Save the sword for the big guy. Use the flurry of blows on the little guys. So let me look at the map there. Who's closest to me? And I'm looking at, since I'm right-handed, GR1,
Okay. So roll your attack on GR1,
which is, make sure I got this correct.
D20.
Flurry of blows, a D20? Got it.
Yeah.
Two. Fucker.
The flurry of blows is one blow? Isn't it like a flurry of blows?
Well, I can do one of the following. I can have it make a dexterity save or be knocked prone, have it make a strength save or be put up to 15 feet away from me, using the hand technique, or stop it from taking reactions until the end of my next turn.
But
So
that's if you hit,
assuming
right?
Yes, assuming I'm successful. Am I successful?
Well, 2 obviously is not going to hit it, but I thought that the flurry of blow was more than one attacks because it's a flurry.
I believe that is a cute turn of phrase.
I thought it
more
was like
than-
2 attacks with the flurry of blows, but you have to spend a chi point for that.
Yeah. I think
And
it's
so
just
you
an
get
extra,
another.
it's an extra action I get to take after the action, basically.
Yeah, and so I thought that you get 2 attacks with the flurry of blows.
My
So
understanding was the first attack and then the flurry of blows was the 2. Are saying
no,
that I
you
get
have
two
your
flurry of
normal
blows?
attack and then whatever flurry of blows is. Let
That's
me
what
look
I'm
at your
saying.
character sheet.
So the short attack would have been the normal attack. Then the
Yeah.
flurry of blows would be the follow-up.
Yeah, but I thought a flurry of blows is 2 punches, 2 unarmed strikes. Let me check your sheet. Yeah, it says after taking the attack action, I can make 2 unarmed attacks as a bonus action for 1 chi point.
So I can do another attack there?
Yeah, you can do 1 more attack.
So, 8 plus 5, 13. Both of them on
All right,
GR1.
so you hit this rat, and how much damage do you do?
With the flurry of now with this, I have
That would be
options, not just damage. Let me reread this. Using the hand technique, whenever I hit the creature with a flurry of blows, which I just did, I can have it make a dexterity save or be knocked prone. That's your right thing. Or have it make a strength save or be pushed up to 15 feet away from me, or stop it from taking reactions until the end of my next turn.
okay.
I'm going to have it make the dexterity save or be knocked prone.
Okay, so roll your damage first. So how much damage do you do?
And that's the D6, right?
Yes, D6.
D6 plus 3, 8.
All right. The rat is knocked prone from your strike, and it's knocked so prone it's not even moving, and you can see the body is kind of twisted in a funny way, like kind of like your blow probably broke its neck, and so it's just kind of like lying there on the ground, not moving, very, very prone.
Good.
And now it's the other giant rat's turn to attack you.
That's what
And-
GR is. Rat.
And it is so scared by what it saw you just do to its compatriot that it misses very, very badly as it tries to bite you. And now we are back to were-rat. He also seems to be quite fearful, and he misses wildly with his short sword. And
So I will
it's back
strike
to you,
were-rat
Ice and Sprite.
I will strike it were-rat with the short sword. The moon sword. 17.
All right, so you hit him. And how
And my
much damage do you do?
damage is 1d6 plus 3, so 4.
Yes. 4 total? Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll roll a 1.
All right, now it's Giant Rat's turn, and it's going to bite at you, and it also misses.
And I get
And-
my flurry of blows.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, you had your flurry of blows.
Which I'm
Yeah.
going to
Last
do against giant rat number 2. So I
Okay.
get 2 of these. First is a 13.
That will hit, and roll your
And
damage.
I will do the same thing. They try to basically knock him unconscious for a while. But he's going to get 6 points damage.
Okay, it is still up. And so
Like-
let me roll a dex save on it.
Yes.
And a 6 fails, so it is down on the ground,
It is
kind of
down.
knocked on its back. And do you want to do your second strike with the flurry of blows?
Yes.
All right, so now this rat is prone, so you get advantage on your attack on it. So you get to roll
Well-
twice.
Oh, I rolled an 18.
All right,
and-
so
And I rolled a total 24, I guess.
all right, so you rolled a 6 and an 18. So advantage means you get to roll twice, and you pick the best one. So
Oh, 18.
that means the 18 hits. And
More
can you
damage of.
describe? You don't have to roll your damage.
Uh-huh.
So can you just describe what happens as you strike this already wounded rat with your second blow?
It appears as if the rat vaporizes into a gooey gray green mass.
And what did you strike it with? You struck it with a fist or with a foot?
With the fist.
Okay, so you
basically-
punch down on the ground, and
Yes,
it just
it's down.
it's down on the ground. So you punch down with your fist, right?
Yes.
And it just explodes. You hit it just like square in the center, and with such force, it just all its guts burst out in every direction. And now we said the were-rat already missed, I believe, or I
Yes.
didn't roll the were-rat. All right, let me just roll the were-rat now because it's his turn. And he rolls a 13. Let me see his bonus. Okay, what's your AC?
15.
All right, he hits you with the short sword, and he
Ah.
does a lot of damage to you.
How much?
He does 6.
An additional 6. All right.
He does 6 points of damage to you. No, he does 8 points of damage to you.
8. All right.
And now it's your turn.
I strike with the sword against the were-rat. 17 plus my 5 is what, 23?
Or you hit it?
I guess so. Did I?
Yeah, you did. You easily hit it. And roll your damage.
1d6. A 1 plus 3. That's 4 total. And I'm going to do the flurry of blows on the were-rat.
Okay.
So the first hit is 8 plus 5 is 13.
That strikes it.
I do damage, therefore. Actually, since I struck him, he has to make a dexterity roll or go down.
He fails, and so the were-rat has fallen down on the ground.
And then I will take my second flurry of blow strike against him on the ground. And I roll a 17 plus my 5 is 23. So
Okay.
I'm assuming
So you struck it twice.
yes. And the second hit is 7 points damage.
Right. Surprisingly, the were-rat doesn't seem like it's really affected much by your punches.
Really? Bastard.
So
rat.
it was knocked down, but where normally you would expect to see like a big bruise or a welt come up, it just seems like the were-rat just kind of like shrugs off the attack.
Okay,
Doesn't
but in
seem affected
fairness,
at all.
Michael, I believe he has silver nail polish.
Well, we'll see. And now it's the were-rat's turn, and he is going to get up off the ground on his turn, and he's going to swing at you with his short sword. And he misses badly. So obviously, he's still stumbling around and wounded. Now it's your turn. Do you want to do anything?
Continue my attack. Short sword first.
Yeah.
Okay.
A 1.
Well, that worked out really well.
Plus the 5 makes it 6.
Ah.
All right. So you roll, and you miss wildly, and you even drop your short sword as you hit a tree. And the were-rat is going to swing at you.
Do I get my flurry of blows first?
Do you have any chi left? You did the flurry of blows 3 times, and you cost a chi every time.
Do I?
Is there anything else that you want to do on your turn, though? Before the were-rat gets up off the ground, is there anything you want to do?
What else can I do?
You can run away. You can... No, this is like another turn now. The flurry of blows was last time.
Yeah.
All right, so right now it's your turn. You swung and missed wildly and hit a tree with your short sword and dropped it. Is there anything else you want to do?
Since I've dropped my short sword, I'll pull out my spiked chain.
Okay. And this is a silvered spiked chain, right?
Yes.
Close.
And the were-rat is kind of looking at this silver chain with a lot of fear and trepidation. It's kind of fearful of you because your short swords have been striking it, unlike your flurry of blows. And this is something that it's not used to. But it's going to roll again, and it rolled a 9 plus 4 is 13. What's your AC?
15.
So it missed with the short sword, and now you're standing in front of it with a spiked chain, a silvered spiked chain. What are you going to do?
It's a spike chain.
Okay. Roll your attack.
18 plus 5 is 23.
All right, you hit and roll your damage.
My
How much
damage on the
damage does a
spike
spike chain do?
is, I never got that clarified. I think it does a normal spike chain.
All right.
So I think based on a normal spike chain, it does like one D100 plus 50. I actually don't know. I have no clue.
All right, let me look here.
Most of my
Mark
weapons are
sheet.
D6 plus 3.
One D6 piercing is what
All
the
right.
spike chain does.
1d6 plus my 3, right?
Yeah.
So I rolled a 6 plus 3 is 9 with the silver. Silver spike chain.
All right, the spike chain has some special abilities. You can disarm with it, you can trip, or you can trip with it.
I'll
Do you want to try
disarm
to do it? Okay, so let's do like opposed strength checks or opposed dex checks. So I'll roll a 20 and you roll a 20 and we see who gets higher.
I got a 15.
All right, I rolled an 8. And so as you swing this chain, it like wraps around its arm and it scrapes down its forearm, rending its flesh until it gets to his hand, and then you yank the short sword out of his hand. And now it's the were-rat's turn. And it is going to turn and flee. And you get an opportunity attack, which means that before it can run away, you can roll a d20 and attack it.
I will do that with chain. I roll a 5 plus my 5 is 10.
All right, you are going to miss.
All right.
And the were-rat is going to run away, and this little rat creature behind it with the human head is also going to turn. Actually, it's going to run this way, the way it was going. And so what are you going to do on your turn?
Can I chase it and attack it? Am I fast enough?
How fast do you run?
I run faster than the wind.
Yeah, it's like, do you get like a bonus to your speed?
I don't know. I'm looking for it.
Let me see.
I don't think I do. Wait, I do have some kind of speed bonus. Yes, I do. I have. Where is that? Where is that? There is something I have that has to do with speed.
Oh, unarmored
Step of the-
movement is
Step
you
of
have a
the wind.
speed increase.
I have Step of the Wind.
What does Step of the Wind do?
I don't know. Step of the Wind. As a bonus action, I can either dash or disengage. My jump distance doubles when I do so. So, but I have to
So I
use
guess with your
I have to use
bonus
it-
action,
and I've already used
yeah,
up my
but
key.
we were saying that I think we said that we aren't using key for Step of the Wind anymore.
Oh, so I can just do it.
Yeah, you can just do it with a bonus action.
Got it. So I'm
So
gonna.
with your bonus action, you can Step of the Wind and you can catch him, and then you can do one attack
I will do that.
and roll your attack.
10 plus my 5 is 15.
You hit. And how much
All
damage
right.
do you do?
2 plus 3, 5.
You really suck with your rolls today.
Yeah.
The were-rat is just gonna try to.
Oops.
It's just gonna run.
I
just gonna try to run, so you get to do another opportunity attack as it runs away.
I'll use the thing again. I'll use the. Boom. 10 plus 5, 15.
That will
Is that a hit?
Yes, that will hit. Can you roll your damage?
6 plus 3 is 9.
All right. So as you swing the spiked chain, you see that it catches the rat right around its neck and swings around and draws into this noose right around this spiked noose around the rat's neck. And what do you do when this happens?
Yank it backwards.
As
far
you
as I
yank
can.
it backwards, you just see like the spiked chain digging into its neck, and you see blood spurting everywhere as this chain, it's all the spikes in the chain wrap around its neck.
Drink the blood.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
and then there's this little rat thing kind of bouncing around. Are you going to do anything with that? Let's just say this is another round.
Do I get a flurry of blows at the little rat face?
No,
Human
we'll just say
face?
it's like another round. This rat thing is kind of confused.
All right,
Just kind
so,
of standing here.
The were rat's not dead yet, so
No, it's spurting blood everywhere.
oh,
It's like gushing blood. It's lying there on the ground, not moving, except that every time you see these like gushers of blood pulsing out, and every gusher pulses a little, or every gush shoots a little bit lower in the air until
I'll throw the
it's not
shurikens at the
shooting
little
anymore.
rat thing.
Okay.
I'll throw my shurikens at the little rat thing. And I roll a 14.
All right, you hit it. You're gonna roll your damage.
I believe, make sure it's a D6. I'm a shuriken here.
Yeah, just roll a d6. Like all your monk attacks are gonna do d6.
Yeah, okay, there it is. 4 plus 3 is 7.
All right, you see this like shuriken hit the rat thing in its forehead, and it shears off the top of his head.
Yeah.
And so now you have like the exposed brain, like sliced in half of the rat thing on the ground.
Are they all
And-
kind of like dead?
Sorry?
Are all these creatures kind of like dead now?
Yeah.
There's a lot of blood, and kind of like, yeah, there's a lot of blood everywhere, and nothing is moving.
All right, I'm going to drag the were-rat back to the other ones and pick up my short sword and then dispose and make sure they're all dead. Using the short sword to decapitate, cut up, be sure they're all dead.
Yeah, so you have like a bunch of were-rat heads now, or you have a bunch of heads if you want. You have like 4 little heads. One of the heads is like only half a head.
I'm not really collecting them. I just want to make sure they're dead.
Okay. Is there anything else you want to do?
I'll check the big were-rat body, see if there's anything unusual about it. Any charms or gold or silver or any messages from his commander or whatever. I don't know. Anything.
No, nothing that you think is interesting. Let's say you find 13 silver pieces and 2 gold pieces. So you can write that down as your loot.
Yay.
And is there anything else you want to do?
Well, I'm not going to eat them, so no.
If you're done meditating, you could go to the Mountain Toe Gold Mine, where your friends said they were going.
I think, you know what? This is an omen that my friends may be in trouble. I think I should make my way to the gold mine.
Weird scenes inside gold mine.
All right, so now
the
here we are at the Mountain Toast Gold Mine, and let's say that all of you guys are inside, let's say, I don't know. All right, so let's say that you guys are all in M14. So why don't you guys all move your characters to M14?
M14.
What? We are?
M14 is on the far east side. That's where the dwarves were holed up.
Oh, that's way over there. Wow.
That's where we are.
Yeah, so all your characters are on the west side, and you can just move your characters over to M14, where the dwarves are. And Ice and Sprite, as you reach the Mountain Toast Gold Mine, you walk in and you see that there's like a scene of carnage. There are were-rats. You're walking through the hallways and you see like were-rat bodies lying everywhere, giant rat bodies lying everywhere. So obviously that your friends seemed like they had gone through here, leaving a path of destruction behind them. And eventually you follow the bodies and the blood until you get to M14, and then you find that your friends are all here and they are talking to a bunch of dwarves.
All right.
And so basically the dwarves are talking with them. They're going, oh, thank you for saving us. Finally, we've been holed up in here for days. And then you've gathered your loot. So last time you said you're going to search the place, you're going to gather your loot, and then you guys are going to head back to Phandalin, right?
Yeah.
Evidently, yes.
So now it's like anything that you guys want to do as a party.
Phandalin?
Okay. Are you going to stay the night here before you head back to Phandalin? Or are you going to head back right away?
We'll head back. Let's get to Phandalin.
Yeah,
Brian, are you muted?
Yes, I am.
I see your mouth moving, but no sound.
That's because I was using silent speech.
Okay.
Unfortunately, you can't hear it. You can't understand it.
Yeah, so you speak at dog levels of sound waves,
The
right?
cats could
And
hear
so
me.
that's why Nana was howling so silently over there too. So I guess he was communicating back at the same speech level.
Well, our cats could hear it. That was not a problem. I would like to convert the loot to cash and split it among the party members.
You mean in Phandalin
Yeah.
or
In
or
Phandalin,
now?
we're heading back. We're going back.
You're going to head back to Phandalin tonight or right
what
away?
time? What time is it in the day?
Let's say it's kind of like it was late afternoon, I believe, when you got there.
Okay, so
Yeah, let's rest tonight.
all right, we'll rest.
Yeah, and so let's say you rest the night and you get all your hit points and spells back. And so now you're fresh for the next day. And as you talk about leaving for the mine. Sorry, I need to open up another file here. Oh, sorry. There's Eisensprite. The were-rat you killed had a pack full of meat, and it looked like it was like butchered dwarf.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
How does he know what butchered dwarf looks like?
I
skinned a few.
don't know. Do you know how? It's like there was a head. One of the pieces was a head, a dwarf head.
Well,
That would do.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm just leave it.
So as you spend the night, you're searching through the mines, and one of the dwarves, his name is Gribble. He's like looking through. They're looking through the kitchen, and as you remember, there was like pieces of dwarf in the kitchen, and Gribble sees this bone, and it's like this. It's a leg bone that looks like it had been broken and healed. And so there's this big break in one of the leg bones, and Gribble looks at this and says, like, that looks like it might have been the leg of my brother Smibble. He broke his leg when we were young.
That's okay.
And
Sure,
he's
wouldn't his sister?
sorry?
Then it would be Legolas.
Yeah. Lego lame. So he's Lego lame. Gribble is very distraught. And he doesn't want to stay at this mine anymore. And he says, like, can I go back to Phandalin with you? I don't want to stay here at this mine.
Sure.
And so Gribble and his friend Angorn are also going to head back with you to Phandalin. And so it's the next day. Let's say that you travel back to Phandalin, and I believe it's a 2-day journey, and nothing eventful happens during your journey back. And Gribble and Angorn, they kind of tell you stories about how they were holed up, and these were-rats came in and they were falling back, and they're split up in different places, and they always hope that some of their friends could survive, but obviously everyone else had been killed by the were-rats. So you're now at the outskirts of Phandalin, and let me put up a new map. And as you're on the trip back, is there anything that you want to talk to the dwarves about?
No,
No.
I'm
Okay,
pretty
I can
sure
think
we're just going back to do
Moving
our
shit.
stuff. Unless they
anyone
have
wants
the
to-
adventure seeds we're supposed to get.
They're just talking about how sad they are that so many of their friends died, and that they need to go like tell some of the other dwarves in town what happened. There are a lot of dwarven miners in town, and they have like their little guild and stuff. So they said that that we need to go talk to our guild about what to do about all our comrades who've died.
I'll let them know if they need any help from a fellow dwarf. I will help explain.
And he said, like, they say to what's Fjord, he says, yeah, like you're really good to have another brother with us who came and saved us. I'll like tell everyone what a hero you are.
Oh.
And,
Okay.
we'll probably have a wake, and we'd like to invite you guys to come.
Will there be food?
Be a wake. A
Will there
dwarf
be
wake.
stew? I like
Well.
stew. Dwarves make the best food. That's what I've been. I'm
Dwarves do what you do, but we're not booing dwarven stew.
not going to eat a dwarf. I just hear that dwarves make the best stew.
All right, how about if you guys put yourself kind of like near point 1 actually, no, you came from the south. So you'd be coming in from the Miners Trail around 40. So you can just kind of move your characters. You can find your characters on the map. And
My
you guys
map
are
is
kind of like split up in different places.
Somewhere on that page, somewhere, that little dwarf.
Okay, Ford
wonder
and
where the
Sillywanker
dwarf
are
is.
at 15 currently.
Oh, okay, there we are.
I'm going to put
Well,
egg
was.
on the edge of the map, on the compass.
15.
Okay.
15.
All right, so you just like head into town, and you
Where's
can go
Aviona?
wherever. Abiona,
Yeah.
can you find yourself on the map?
Um,
I don't see her.
Was there, but
Maybe
by
she missed
himself.
that adventure or something. The last time we were in
Could
Phandalin.
you drop her? There she is at 28. Okay, I got her.
Okay, 28.
Okay, she's at the Miners Trail now.
All right, so you guys are coming in. And you enter the town. And do you want to go anywhere?
I would like to consolidate our wealth.
And so would you want to go to the miners' exchange then?
I'm
Probably.
not sure. Is that a place where we can consolidate our
It's like a
wealth?
bank?
Yeah.
Exchange it for gold pieces.
Because yeah, we've got loose gems and items. I posted the current list based on what Michael gave us last time. I posted it earlier, but I changed it so it's a better format. So
Yeah.
I would like to take the items that say party splits and change that all into gold and split it among the party. Normally we should do that after each adventure, but we haven't done it, so let's just do it all now.
Okay, and
Okay.
so you go to the miners' exchange. Let me. Okay, so you guys have you moved to the miners' exchange yet? All right, so you can just move to the miners' exchange.
Okay.
The miners' exchange is number 35, and we got like 2 dwarves with you.
No, the Miners Exchange is 38.
Oh, okay, yeah, 38 then. They're covered with characters, and I couldn't see it correctly. So miners' exchange is 38, so you guys just go there. You walk in, and they're same people that they were there last time. There's a kind of a clerk guy. There's a clerk guy at the desk, and there are 2 kind of people just kind of hanging around, like a very big orc-looking character, and kind of an agile-looking woman who's just kind of standing around, not really doing anything, but she looks really fast. And the guy at the desk says, "How may I help you?"
We'd like to convert a few trinkets and items into gold.
Okay, and he looks at the stuff that you give him, and he will like give you the value in gold.
Okay, so if it says 12 silver pieces, he will give us that value in gold.
He will give you one. He'll give you 1 gold piece and return 2 silver pieces because that's the value in gold.
Okay, so we're gonna convert all
So
that.
basically, he's just not fucking with you. He's just making the exchange into gold piece value.
Okay, anyone have a total for that so we can split it for the party?
Are we doing everything like the orc encounter one?
So you're just
And,
doing like you're not you're just doing like gems and shit, right?
Yeah.
You want to do silver to gold?
Well,
A lot of
Michael,
silver.
okay, on the list you gave us, it does say gems and their values. So that's what
Yeah.
we're converting here. But
So
for
if you
the
want
loose
to
coins, we also want to convert all those silver into gold.
Yeah, if you have like silver and copper and shit like that, you can convert that into currency that doesn't weigh as much.
Right.
And so then
And then we want to take all that, including the loose gold, and split that for the party, so we each have our own money.
sure, you can do that. So you want to convert, all of you agree on converting all the gems?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
you you see the loot list, right?
All the
So
regular
let me
gems.
just ask if you are sure you want to convert all the gems into gold.
Oh, we do not want to do.
Okay, if they were given a special name, Michael, we're not doing that. We didn't put that under party splits.
Yeah. Take a look at the party split. You see.
Yeah, I haven't looked at the document.
So
That you
like
guys made.
Gremlin's plaque, we're converting. But the orb of direction, we're not. The dark shard amulet, we're not converting. Guys, does the party splits list look reasonable to you?
Yeah.
I'm agreeable with Billy Wanker.
So wait, the name of it is what's the name of the
Phandalin
song?
Loot Current. I just posted it this
Okay,
morning.
okay. Oh, I see what you said, party splits.
Yep.
Now we also got paid from Don Juan, but everybody
Yeah,
already
so-
got their money for that.
So that's like 15 and 25 gold pieces each.
Yeah, 25 each. I had it written down.
And so I guess Ice and Sprite will get 15 because he escorted Don Juan there. But he won't get the 10 for clearing the Were-Rat murder town. Because he didn't join in clearing the mine out.
Right.
And so looking at all the gems, so you are going to definitely convert all the gems.
The plain regular gems, not these specialty gems.
Yeah, where it says party splits, you're converting all of those
Yes.
into gold.
Yes.
For one of the plaques, eggs actually used already.
Yeah,
to buy,
that's Farnick's plaque. It's scratched out.
because down at the bottom you have Farnick's plaque again.
You gave it to
Yeah.
us twice. I don't know why, but you gave us 2 Farnick's plaques and 2 Gremlin's plaques.
There's no 2 Farnick's plaques. There's only 1 Farnick's plaque, and there's only 1 Gremlin's plaque.
Okay.
So they should not be.
You had it on 2 lists.
They're not from the Were-Rat murder town. So, the Farnick and Gremlin plaque from Were-Rat murder town has to be removed.
Okay. But, I mean, you put it in the list with the
For Were-Rat
Murder Town, yes.
All right, so then that was a mistake. Or I cut and paste that from someplace else. And
Okay.
didn't notice.
I'm deleting the rows. There.
Survive.
On my copy, I just deleted from the Were-Rat Murder Town. So actually, there's just two areas.
Yeah.
Area 8, Area 10.
Yeah.
No, wait. No, the Were-Rat murder town loot, that all looks wrong.
That's what you gave us.
That has to be some kind of mistake.
Then you didn't give
because
us
it's
Were-Rat Murder Town.
Because that's just a repetition of what is earlier. Like it says 73 gold pieces. Wait. All right, let me check again what I have in my files.
Where's the repetition?
One you sent on Monday.
Yeah, I don't see the repetition. Where's the repetition?
Oh, let me see. Because yeah, it's not at all what I have.
Well, did you give us what you have?
Because you have like this eye agate, 10 gold pieces, the...
Yeah, that's what you gave us.
But that's not from where we're at Murder Town.
Okay, wherever, I don't know where it's from. Is it the orc encounter?
You didn't get anything from any of the orc encounters. Let me see if that was from Girthenmore. That looks like it's from Girthenmore.
But it's not listed in Girthenmore.
All right, if you look at the Girthenmore Caverns, you have 73 gold pieces, 463 silver pieces.
Where are you seeing
repeated. That's under Adventure 4, Girthenmore Caverns. Under Wolfnut's holy symbol, it says 73 gold pieces plus 29 gold pieces.
Oh, I see where you see it now. Okay.
And then 463 silver pieces. And so that's
okay, so
what
this
you
is
have in
actually...
area.
So you didn't give us the list for were-rat or the orc thing. You did tell us that you would send us more for the orc encounter and for the were-rat, but we never got that. Because this was the last thing you sent to us.
Character flags I sent. Mountain Toll Gold Mine loot. Tuesday, 1:08 p.m. Did you see that?
No. Could you add
And you
that?
said no, that's in the Phandalin chat, and you replied to that and said, I would like to not claim the necklace of elf ears.
That is true.
And then Pete
So where the
said,
hell was it?
so much for the famous elf ear soup you're all bragging about. So
I must
you
have saved
did
it
see
somewhere
that.
else. I saved it somewhere else. I don't know where I saved
and
it. Okay.
So yeah, so all the loot is wrong. So you have Girthenmore loot repeated.
Okay.
And so what you did is said like 8 gems of 10 gold piece value each. You actually listed the gems for area 10 individually. And so just like all that where we're at Murder Town stuff is a repetition of Girthenmore loot.
Okay. So we need to add open folder, add mountain toe. Okay, I see it now. So mountain toe gold mine, we add that shit. But I don't think we're going to add the corpses. We're not carrying corpses and dead orcs. Okay. Mountain
All right, so
Toe
how
Gold
about
Mine.
you?
We just want a total, dude. We just want our money.
Yeah, so you guys can figure out how you're splitting all that Mountain Toe Gold Mine loot.
We're adding up we're adding it all up and splitting it evenly for the group that was in the module.
All right, and so you also have like, I guess that Abiona took like the arrows. Are you going to keep the dagger of elvish design?
Yes. Oh
It's
no.
just a dagger.
No, that's just a dagger, right?
It's just a dagger.
Then no, we're selling it. We're selling all the
I mean,
shit that's regular.
you could keep the dagger of elvish design if you want, and sell someone else's dagger, or else you could just have an extra dagger if someone wants an extra dagger of elvish design. There are goggles of night that need to be.
We don't sell those. Those are magical, right?
Yes.
If that's a special item, we're not selling it.
Yeah, so you can decide who gets the goggles of night.
Someone who
They give
can't
them-
see in the dark. Who can't see in the dark?
I can't.
Then you've got the goggles of night.
Awesome.
And Pete is wearing the necklace of elf ears.
Problem with you and this necklace of elf ear stuff. I've never picked up a necklace of elf ears. I don't want a necklace of elf ears.
You're wearing it. I don't know why, but you're obviously wearing it.
Someone may have put it on a character and drawn it in, but I am not, and my character is not
Oh, that's
wearing
an
it, nor
idea. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go into Photoshop right now.
you go and do that.
All right, so there's also some other stuff there. So you get 6 short swords. If you sell them, you can get half price for them.
Yes.
Yeah, and so any kind of used weapon you can sell for half price.
We will do that.
So, and hand crossbows are there. If anyone wants, if you can use one, you can keep it or you can sell it for half price.
Let's just sell everything, and then if people want to buy something, they can buy stuff. The 2 bottles of rat poison we are not selling. We will keep that. Now
And you have a ring. What are you doing with the ring?
Does anyone want the
think
ring,
Egg
or
had
do you
that
want to
ring.
just sell it? It's worth money.
Sell it.
The ring that was looted off a dwarf dead body?
Yes. Yes, we will. We're evidently selling that at the Dwarven Miners Exchange, hoping that they can find the rightful owner. We didn't loot it off a dead body. That was the were-rat leader. So any karmic problems, that's his problem. On top of being dead.
All right, so as the guy is looking at this ring, he says, "Oh, I know these dwarves. How'd you get this ring?"
We took it off the body of a were-rat we killed. And we hope that after you pay us, you can return it to the family. Thank you for your service.
So he says, "Let me talk to the boss." And then the woman, Helene, comes out and she looks at this ring and says, and she looks at you guys first and says, "Oh, you guys, you're back."
Yes, she
So
looks
one of you
at
has
us
your
and
mic on. And kind of, she doesn't look at you very favorably. "Oh, while you've been away, we heard what you people were doing out at the windmill." And says, "Sure. How about if I just take this ring and we will return it to the rightful owners?"
Sure, we're totally up for that, as you pay us what it's worth, because we
Well, fair and
risked
square.
life and limb to retrieve that from the were-rats.
And then the 2 dwarves are kind of looking at you too and goes, "Yeah, we know those people who own the ring. They were
Well, tell
some of the
them
guys
we're
who
very
died."
happy to have retrieved it from the horrible were-rats who obviously looted it from their family member.
And so then the dwarves are looking at you, Fjord, and say, "Is this how you guys are going to do it?" Fjord?
Our team fought hard and therefore should be compensated fairly. So before you say, "Is this how our team is going to do it?" remember we just rescued you.
Yeah, we appreciate that, but We wouldn't take stuff off your fallen bodies and sell it.
We didn't take it off of Dwarf's fallen body. We took it off a were-rat.
Probably ate the dwarf.
Remember the were-rats that we saved you from?
Yeah, we appreciate that. You know, if you want to keep the ring,
Sounded
then
like
you keep the ring. And so the Helene doesn't want to touch the ring. Or
Fine.
she says, you know, we'll convert the other stuff, but we're not converting the ring.
That's fine. We will find.
fine. There's all
We'll
those
find
stuff.
another exchange somewhere along the line. Fjord's a dwarf. He can hang on to the ring.
Arr.
All right. So anything else that you guys want to do? So let's say like that you can convert the shit. Do you want to go on and do anything else?
Well, we want to convert the shit so we can then go buy some healing potions.
And so,
And this is the only place we can get healing potions?
you mean in Phandalin?
Yes.
The only place you can get healing potions is from the druid in the windmill.
One that loves us.
Yeah, that one.
We have some fancy loot here that we can convince her we're friends with in exchange. We have some stuff that we can't really use, maybe. Maybe she would be enamored of some of it.
Well, the stuff we can't use, we should be getting money for, so that we can then buy stuff that is useful.
Yeah. So you know, just like figure out. So anyone else? So, are you doing anything else?
You have to give us some the assignment.
Well, there's stuff that Okay. I thought there's some other stuff that you want to do, that you want to go to.
Oh, we wanted to find some to see if there's someone in town that can apply some silver to some of our weapons to fight the were animals. Like silver-tipped arrows or a silver-tipped dagger.
Yeah, we want to silver our weapons. I want to silver my weapons, silver plate.
Okay.
So how much gold piece we each get?
I would also like to know that.
You guys can calculate it. I'm not going to take the time to calculate it. So,
And how we gonna buy stuff?
It's 300 a person.
No, it's
I mean,
more
is
than
that the
that.
correct? Is that the correct number?
As far as you know.
I mean, just I don't want to really. I can take the time to stop the game and I can calculate all the shit.
my
If we want
God.
to do that, I can do that. But you know, I'm like giving you the loot, and I just thought that you can take the responsibility to calculate the numbers, so I don't have to like spend my time like crunching numbers for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we're in town. We want to buy stuff, but we don't know what
And
we could buy because we don't know how
You
much we
should have
got.
crunched the numbers before the game then.
I like Pete's number, 300 each. Sounds good.
I don't think it's 300 each.
Okay, 299. I'm not gonna squabble over a gold piece.
Squabble. Oh, Scott, you're not helping us any.
I'm pretty sure I'm not.
Oh my word. That's
You agree to 100 gold pieces each.
If you want to take 100 gold pieces each, fine. Just take 100 gold pieces each and then delete all the other loot. Say it's all been sold.
You mean
As a
from the
loot, you
party
got our
splits?
magic
Calm
items?
down,
Party
calm
splits.
down,
Split
everybody.
all the money is you get 100 gold pieces each. That's it. That's how much money you have.
40,
And you have like nothing else. So everything is gone. All the
90,
loot is gone.
Do you have the magic
410,
items? No, that's not worth it.
No, we were not selling the magic items.
40,
Only the things in the party splits.
480, 480, 530, 540, 550, 560, 570. Just a rough look at just the transfers of silver pieces and all the gems. It's about 530 gold pieces altogether.
You're looking at what, Pete?
Well, the lists of just
Party
gold
splits.
pieces, the silver pieces, and the gems.
In the Phandalin loot current document,
Yes.
and not including adventure where we're at Murder Town.
Not including that one.
Sure. All
If
right.
it's five,
So everyone has 100 gold pieces. And then all the loot from where we're at Murder Town that's on the other sheet is gone. It's all been sold.
Okay, it's been sold except for the goggles of night, 2 bottles of rat poison, and the dwarven ring. And of
Yes.
course, Fjord is wearing the necklace of incredibly attractive elf ears.
That
it's
sounds good.
530. It's 650. About 660 gold pieces. Because there's some on here too.
Well, we'll just do it. We'll just take the 100. Take the 100.
Yeah. Let's go with the 100. That sounds fair.
Yeah.
So,
You're safe.
You're happy with 100, I'm happy with 100.
and I'll delete the
Yeah.
party splits thing. I'm
Yeah.
deleting everything that says party splits.
Okay. Now,
Now we can buy stuff.
Sure. Now you can go buy stuff.
Okay, and that's for each party member, so that includes egg.
Yes.
yeah.
So what can we buy?
Okay, so I'm silvering my weapons.
So how are you going to silver the weapon?
I'm going to pay a blacksmith who will work in silver to plate it. Because obviously it's a thing, we found silver plated weapons before.
Yes. All right. So again, where do you want to go in order to do that?
No, you just ask the people at the.
How many blacksmiths are there in town?
Yeah.
Who are you asking?
We're in the exchange, we can ask them.
Yeah. Yeah, let's ask them. You should know.
Probably just want to go to Hobbs Forge.
Okay.
And
Only
the
one in
dwarves
town?
Say, yeah, we know Hob. He's a dwarf.
Where is that? What's the number?
Hobbs Forge is number 6.
Okay, so the north of town, just at the edge of town. Okay.
So if you head up, you go, you see the Stonehill Inn is across the street. It's number 15. Number 14 is Thorpe's Good Meats. And so Thorpe's Good Meat is, so let me just like tell you the things that you pass on the way in case you want to do anything there. So there's a shrine. Number 13 is a shrine of luck. dedicated to Timora. Number 14 is Thorpe's Good Meat. That's a butcher. And there's a sign, saying Thorpe's Good Meat with a kind of religious symbol on the sign that Baldwin will recognize.
Yep.
And 6 is Hobbs Forge. 5 is the Winnie Mae Stables. And number 3 is Barthen's Provisions. That's a general store. Is there anything else you want to know on the way in? 22 is the Constables. And 23 was the Town Master's Hall. Number 30 something. Number 30 is Lion Shield Coster, and that's like another store with armor and weapons and adventuring supplies.
They may know who would do a good silvering.
And I believe 29 is 29 is a carpenter. So those are the stores that you see along the way. So 29 is a carpenter, 30 is a weapons and armor store, 23 is a town master's hall, constable, shrine, butcher, inn, stable, and number 6 is the blacksmith. And who's going to go into the blacksmith shop?
I would like to go to the blacksmith.
I will too.
I would like to ask him what is the price for silvering in
Weapon.
a mace. I have a mace. I would like it silvered. I would also like to ask what is the price of silvered sling bullets.
Arrow.
I want to know the price to silver a dagger.
So the guy, so the dwarf over there, he's kind of like looking at you guys in some disfavor.
Why would he do that? We don't know.
Do you want to
him.
ask him?
Yeah.
I
What's
would
the
like
problem?
Fjord. Is Fjord with us? I'd like him to ask.
Nearby,
And
he noticed the door.
so my boys came back from the windmill, and they brought a Dabra back. So they're the ones who were sent out when the help signal went up. You like cause trouble with women all the time?
What the fuck?
And we're gonna find a new town, man.
Yeah, I agree.
And
Exactly what you're speaking of, but you have the wrong people. I'll be emphatic in my dwarven language while speaking to him.
And so then let's say that the other 2 dwarves are with you too. And they're saying, "Oh, hey, they're okay. These guys, they rescued us, saved us. A lot of dwarves were killed, and these guys came in, they cleared the mine of rats." And were rats. And so let's say that they go in the back, like the dwarves, the 2 dwarves and Hob, and you hear some kind of discussion going on, and if you don't speak dwarvish, you don't know what they're saying, but kind of
I do.
You kind of hear that they're kind of arguing about you guys, and they're saying like Adabra says this, and we need her. She's like supplies the healing potions for my boys when they go out adventuring, and she's really upset. And she says like that dwarf, he was like trying to invade her house, and along with the other guy. And then the other dwarves are sticking up for you and saying that they're kind of shady guys, but they did clear everything out, and they did kill all the were-rats, and they brought us back alive. And they talk about like all the dead dwarves who got killed by the were-rats. And eventually they come out, and he says, because these dwarves are sticking up for you, then he'll like silver your weapons. So it'll cost 100. Let me see over here. So silver a weapon. You can silver a single weapon or 10 pieces of ammunition for 100 gold pieces.
Okay, I won't.
And it takes 5 days for silvering one sword or 10 arrowheads. So it takes the time to work on him.
Okay, I won't be doing that.
Me either.
Okay. I mean,
I
this
think
is
one of the party is wounded, so he probably needs some help.
who is wounded. Oh yeah. No one is wounded
He's cursed.
anymore.
Oh,
Yes,
okay.
some people are cursed.
Yeah, I'm cursed. That's right.
All right, so you guys don't want to silver any weapons. This is not me fucking with you, but if you look, it costs 100 gold pieces. That's like the standard price, 100 gold pieces to silver a weapon.
Let's find
And
that's
there's a
all we
lot of
have.
arguments online on how long it's going to take, and some of it was up to 20 days to silver a weapon. They were talking about the labor costs and stuff like that. So there's like a lot of argumentation going on about, and so I said 100 gold pieces is the standard according to the Dungeon Master's Guide, and I think 5 days is fine because it will take time. It's not something that you can instantly do.
Well, we just don't have enough gold pieces
I'm
right now.
instantly not doing that, so
Okay.
Maybe when
Yeah, I
we
mean,
get
if you
more
want
gold
to
pieces,
pool
we
your
do it.
weapons, if you want
What
to
if we get-
pool your money and have like some silvered weapons, you can do that. Otherwise, you don't need to.
What if we
Before
talk
we
to
can
these
find
stores and
wonderful
ask them
bit-
if they can if they know the lady that do the healing potion, why don't we give them the money and they could go and get us healing potions without upsetting her anymore?
Yeah, I mean, we could do that maybe, but yeah, I guess we
Yeah.
could do that. But
But what?
you took the stone. What's the guy's ring? Stone cutter or stone hammer, whatever clan ring. And so, kind of,
Well,
we
I
appreciate
was
your
in
work.
why don't we
Silly
just
Wanker,
give
go
them the
ahead.
ring, guys? I mean, there's something to say about keeping
As a
people
dwarf,
happy.
as a dwarf, how do I know this ring belongs to them?
It doesn't matter. Let's just give it to them because it's important to them. That way, we could have good relationships here.
I'm good with that, Scott. I'm also just not good to give it to someone who's just whining their ass off. Oh, I'm trying to get a feel for this situation. These guys were in a cave and were chicken shit hiding. Now they demand me to give this ring over, which the rest of us didn't want to.
They're
Do
not
we want to do
demanding.
it?
They just think that we should. And
Been the topic of every conversation they've had so far. They got pissy about it just a few
well,
minutes ago.
this
yes, obviously
hasn't
it's
been
important.
the topic of every conversation. This has been the
Give the ring
topic
to
of
Billy
many
Baker and let him do what he wants.
conversations. The topic of
Yeah,
every
it's just-
conversation is how the
Let him-
healer wants to screw us over.
I give the ring to Silly Wanker and let him do what he wants. Have no attachment to it.
Okay, and I will present this to the dwarf and say this belongs to that brave dwarf, and we want to give it back to his family.
And they say,
hopefully,
As a gesture of goodwill,
sorry, what was that, Paul?
Was he a great dwarf or a delicious dwarf? And wouldn't Egg Chen really know? Where is Egg to let us know how good tasting? But did that dwarf have good taste? Egg Chen can tell us. I mean, maybe a ring is kind of gaudy, but maybe he had better.
Okay. Silly Wanker, if you want to do that, then the dwarves, they'd say that's like mighty on the up and up of you. And they say, we'll help you out there and get you the potions.
That'd be great.
Thank you.
Let's do it that way, guys. I think getting healing potions more important than having them be mad at us. I mean, I don't know why
Okay,
we really don't need that ring.
How much are the potions?
Normally they're 50, but she was charging you 250.
But it's not us anymore, it's them. And they don't know, so they would probably assume it's the 50, which case we could each buy one.
Yeah.
It's for them.
Yeah, that was
And plus we
Scott's
give-
plan, is to have somebody else buy it so she didn't know it was us.
Well, I'm saying, yeah. And if giving him the ring is a good gesture to get them to do that for us, let's do it.
Yeah. We could pay these stores a little bit, 5 gold piece. Do it for us. Plus, we just got done saving their ass.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the ring.
So if you want if you want them to get potions, they'll help you out. But it's a day's journey to get out there.
Okay. We could wait.
Is there anything else then you want to do in town along the way?
Just up for our next adventure.
Do you remember any adventures that you wanted to do?
No.
Not anymore.
That's the trouble when you don't play it week after week.
So you kind of remember that Don John was like talking about, off in Coneyberry, there was some town, the treasure was never found when the town was destroyed, and that as far as I know, there's some temple out in that area.
Temple.
Sounds like a plan.
And that,
Treasure.
there was some temple that was destroyed by barbarians, and they
As our
sacked the
name
town of
tells.
Coneyberry, and they've never found the treasure.
How far is it?
Coneyberry is a couple days journey off to the east. You go along the Tribord Trail, so you head north out of town, and you go along the Tribord Trail. I believe it's like a 2-day journey or 4-day journey. I don't remember.
Okay, I say we wait till we get our healing potions back. Rest up. Just take it easy for a couple of days, and head on out to the temple of the
Sunbathing,
elemental evil.
my yearly bath,
Yeah.
browse.
How many potions do you want to get?
1 each,
Are you
I
gonna-
believe.
Are they
How many
50
posts?
each?
Yeah, 50 each.
One for each person.
I'm gonna go ahead
Okay.
and go too. Well, I give 'em
No,
100
I'm not
back.
going to buy one. I want to save my money.
Okay.
I will buy 2, so I will give them $100, 100 gold pieces.
Yeah.
I'll
So
give
you,
you 50.
5.
you guys just decide like how you're spending your money, and if you want to get potions, you just mark down that you got potions,
Okay.
and then you subtract the gold.
Okay.
So are then telling us right now we will get our potion in 2 or 3 days.
Yeah, they'll come back with the potions in 2 days.
So
And then they're having a wake for the fallen dwarves.
absolutely.
And they're inviting you to go if you want to join the wake. So when they come back with the potions, that's when they're going to have they'll be ready to have the wake.
I will do that.
Um,
I will go to the wake and honor their fallen dead.
Exactly.
Or
Pretty
break
like
off.
it's 1990.
and so let's say that, there's a dwarf party going on. Let me see where the dwarves are hanging out.
We're in the short hills.
like bunkhouse 1, number 16. There are a bunch of dwarves there. They're just gonna rent a room in the town hall and have like a big party there.
Yeah.
All right, so let's say that it's 3 days later now. Is there anything you actually want to do during that time in town, or are you just gonna like lie low inside the inn?
I'm gonna
Is there
lie
anyone
low.
that we can think of in town that might be able to help as we wander around with whoever might be cursed?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So you want to like go find someone who do you actually want to talk to anybody, or are you actually trying to look for something special in town?
Let's go to the Shrine of Luck. Maybe we could do something there. Maybe. Isn't this the shrine for, is this Brian's, or
No,
his character?
no, it's not my shrine.
No, this is not Brian's shrine. This is a shrine to Timora, goddess of luck. And there is no one there right now. The priest of the shrine is not there.
Is
As
there a
we're
priest in town?
perambulating,
Sorry. How about
Is there-
Silly Wanker?
Is there a priest in town? I ask.
I'm a priest.
There. He says,
Yeah, but
no,
you
we
can't-
actually, there's Sister Gorilla from the shrine, but she's been gone for business for a couple of weeks. We actually don't know what she's up to, but you know, she hasn't been around.
Do you know when the next full moon will be?
Maybe in about you look up and it says not too long, maybe in a few more days.
Okay, that's good to know.
It'll be a few days, give or take, when the next adventure starts.
Awesome. Sound like good times ahead.
Anything else that you guys want to ask about?
Do that one who does I forgot her name.
Quinny, Dr. Quinn?
Yeah, does
Dr.
she
Quinn?
have? No, the one that does the potions. Healing potions. The
The
weird
healing
lady that
potion is the Adabra in the windmill, but that's like a day's travel south.
Yeah, I mean, when the
you have to go out. I
when
think she's
they-
going to talk to you anymore. Talk to me.
yeah, when the dwarfs went to see her for the healing potions, we asked him to ask her if there's a potion to cure, the
Cantripy.
disease that we have.
So you're going to specifically tell the dwarves and give them this message. Can you ask her if she has a cure for lycanthropy?
Right.
And the dwarves are kind of looking at you and say, "Why are you asking?"
Well,
Because
Big Shen got bit.
So you tell the
Yeah.
dwarves you got bit by the were
Big
rat.
Shen did.
no.
What?
One of the dwarfs, maybe one of our friends says, isn't here. He was bitten, and so we didn't allow Egg to come with us, but we do want to go back and see if we could cure him.
Oh, that little squirt guy. Yeah, I saw he had bite marks on him.
Yeah. So we wanted, we would like to.
Wanna be
the guy's
sure.
a good dude, but hey, we still like to have him
Yeah.
around.
He looked kind of weird, like he was getting sick too.
Right.
So wow, you
And now
guys
the
are really
dwarves-
on the ball that you left him and didn't let him come to town here.
Yeah, I don't want him to, screw things up around here, man. We're not that
Yeah.
dumb.
We'll make sure we ask about that.
Thank you. That'd be awesome.
Okay, and when they come back, they do not have a cure for lycanthropy.
Damn.
And
That's what I figure.
they actually tell you that, wow, she's kind of surprised you asked about that. Said that's that there is a cure, but she doesn't know how to make it.
Okay.
But it
do
seems kind
they
of
know-
complicated.
Do they know who knows how?
Let's say the dwarves are smart enough to ask that question. And
Well-
when you ask this question to them, she says she doesn't know.
Okay.
But maybe if you go to some big town or something, like Waterdeep, the jewel of the land, then of course somebody would know over there because they're like fancy and highfalutin and they can do everything because it's run by level 20 superstar people.
I think we're
Yeah.
heading to Waterdeep. We're going to get these guys cures. And this town is pretty much, we're persona non grata in too many places. Let's go to Waterdeep.
How far is Waterdeep?
Waterdeep is many miles to the south. Actually, that's where Eisensprite is from.
Well, he can take us the shortcut.
There's no shortcut.
I don't know.
And if you really want to go to Waterdeep, then
Days
the
marching.
adventure is over.
I'm sorry, could you repeat that, Michael?
If you really want to go to Waterdeep, the adventure is over because I don't have Waterdeep prepped at all.
It's okay.
Maybe the temple might have some scrolls that might help us out. Since it is a
We'd
temple.
probably need more money. The treasure might come in handy if we're even thinking about it.
Yeah, that's true. We probably don't have enough money for a buy a cure anyway.
And
So,
they might
what
just
we're
like
gonna
arrest
do-
you and kill you.
People of Cody Barrett to find stuff.
So what do we do when I think I and Egg both got right?
Egg
Are
passed
affected?
his saving throw, so Egg was not affected.
Okay, it's just me.
But he did get bit.
And yeah, Egg got bit. Did get bit. So you and somebody else failed. Who's the other one who failed?
Who? I don't
thought it was
remember.
Egg. I think it maybe just be me.
No, there's another person. Do you remember?
I thought it was Egg.
They don't remember.
Was it me?
Yes.
It was Pete. Pete also failed. So the dwarf,
There is no Pete here.
or Fjord,
Only
Fjord
Zool.
and Sillywanker. Yeah, sorry. Fjord and Sillywanker
Well-
both failed their saves. Egg saved. So as you are, where are you hanging
I
out?
have that.
The what now?
So you're just gonna hang out in town while you're waiting.
Waiting for full moon?
Depending when the full moon is. If it's gonna be a full moon, isn't that when we
Coming
turn?
up. Yeah, full moon will be coming up. It hasn't quite gotten there yet.
And
Before we
But
leave
the
town,
moon is getting fuller.
I do
And-
want to go by the.
we
Oh,
only
maybe
turn at night, right?
You
see
don't
if
know.
they have some.
So Fjord, what did you want to do?
Maybe Barthen's Provisions has some handcuffs, some sturdy handcuffs.
A rope at least.
You want to buy some rope and handcuffs?
And
There are
then we're-
manacles you can buy. If you look on the equipment list, you can purchase them.
Yeah, let's do that. They're gonna have to chain us up, or we might end up attacking them.
They have to chain us up.
We'll put rope us down. I mean, whatever.
How much? I don't have the list here in front of me. How much are 2 sets of manacles? How much is a good couple of bits of rope? All for 10 gold pieces?
Should be less than
5 each?
that.
Just
Be
look
like a
on the
gold
equipment
piece.
list, the player's handbook.
Yeah,
And you're going to the staying at the Stonehill Inn during your stay, or is that only Egg who stays there?
I stay in the cheap place.
I'm
Okay.
into cheap.
Cheap place.
And so you're going to tell people you're going to head out to Coneyberry or not?
Yes, we are.
Where are you eating your breakfasts and stuff?
I'm happy with the cheap place.
Just
Wherever the enemy
inside the
stayed
cheap
at.
place?
Yeah.
Inside the cheap place. How about Aviona? Are you doing anything?
Go back home. I don't
Okay.
need to pay for sleep.
I'm pretty sure you lost your job.
No, I'm still helping around.
All right. Anything else you want to do? Abiona, are you doing anything else? Are you telling people you're going to head out to Coneyberry?
No. I need to silver my arrows, so that's done.
So you're
You
going to pay
paid
to have your
100?
arrows silver?
No, I just need half of them, not all of them.
So you want, how many arrows do you want to silver?
Like maybe 10.
10 will cost 100 and take 5 days.
Oh. Then 5 then.
Okay, so 5 will cost you 50 and it can be done by the time you leave.
Okay, I'll do 5. I'll mark it down.
Did
5.
you mark down the other equipment that you have? The other
Yeah.
treasure you got?
Yeah, I wrote it down.
What other treasure do you have?
I have a quiver and what's the walloping arrows?
Those are magic arrows that knock you prone if you fail some kind of saving throw. I don't know,
Okay.
did it have like the description on the list previously?
No, I have to find out.
Okay.
Breathing bubble. I haven't used that.
You're going to take the breathing bubble with you or you're going to leave it here?
If it's really light, of course I take it.
2 gold
It's like
pieces apiece.
it's like a fish bowl, a glass fish
For the
bowl.
medical rope.
Yeah, of course I take it.
It's like a glass fish bowl, you know, it's like this big and you put it on your head.
Yeah, it's like a helmet, right?
Yeah.
Where are we going though? Oh, we're going to take a boat or something to go to.
No, you're going east towards the mountains and stuff.
Then I don't need to take it, but where can I put it? I'll leave it with Auntie.
Yeah. Just leave it with Auntie. Right. Fjord, did you find the cost of your manacles?
2 for a manacle, 1 for a rope. So 3 each.
I don't think that's correct because I've bought manacles before with other characters. That's something I've actually purchased.
Oh, really?
Unless I'm looking at the wrong thing, adventuring gear, manacles, 2 gold pieces.
Seriously?
See,
That's
they're
right there.
expensive.
You're looking at the player's handbook or
What
the...
I have.
Player's handbook. Let me open up the file.
What I had is on page 45, I think. 40 something.
Equipment.
45...
Adventuring gear table.
49.
Oh yeah, you're right. Manacles are only 2 gold pieces. Wow. Why did I think there was so much more?
Because you got ripped off.
Yeah.
Damn.
3
Oh, they
gold
weigh
pieces.
5 pounds. Or 6 pounds. Okay, I was thinking, damn. Okay, manacles are 2 gold pieces, sure. You want to get 2 sets of manacles?
Well, I might be bad. He might be bad.
Okay, so those who need them, get them.
Okay.
You might consider
And you want to buy
getting
rope also?
2.
That's why the 3. 2 for the manacles, 1 for the rope.
Yep.
That's 1 set of manacles and 1 set of rope, right? And so you only want 1 set of manacles.
No,
Is that correct?
they each want
No.
1 set of manacles. You might consider
And
getting
rope
2,
will-
so you can put manacles on your ankles.
No.
We're gonna hog tie you.
Well, I think you guys just hog tie us to the tree or something.
Yeah, we got rope.
Yeah.
That's what the rope is for. Hog tie us to a
Yeah,
tree
the
and
rope is
manic.
like 50 foot long.
No,
So
the
you just
rope is
decide
50
how many
feet.
manacles you want. Yeah, the rope is enough. So
Yeah.
if you want to get 2 sets of manacles or 1 set of manacles, you guys just figure it out and add it to your equipment
We
list.
need a set just in case.
Okay. Yeah.
I would think.
Maybe we should all get manacles and have a party.
It's 19.9.
So
We keep saying-
Abiona, if you go eat breakfast, where are you eating breakfast?
At home. Not like really elaborate breakfast anywhere. It's just basic laughing bread, I guess, and milk. Is there any dairy cow? We'll have some milk, maybe.
So if you want, you're not going to the cafeteria girl.
No, we are not. We're not tourists. Come on.
Okay.
Yeah, she ain't no tourist.
All right. So let's head off to Coneyberry. So let me get the map. See if we have like a bigger map here.
Which direction is Coneyberry?
Coneyberry is towards the east.
Uh-huh.
And so if you look at the map now, what you need to do is you need to go north to the Tribor Trail, and then you will travel along the Tribor Trail off to the east. And Coneyberry will be kind of like near the eastern edge of the map that you have now.
I have the map yet myself. Here it is.
Okay, we go there.
All right, so Coneyberry is about 50 miles, a little over 50 miles to the east. It's going to take at least 2 long rests along the way to get there.
Okay.
And as you reach the second night along the way, the moon is starting to get full. You feel like this is like the day before the full moon. And are you going to do anything on this night? Or let's say on the first night, it's 2 days before the full moon. Are you going to do anything?
I ain't worried about it.
Changes?
Sorry, Abiona, what did you say?
Did we sense any changes in his body or something?
I'm not worried about it.
I'll remind everyone that if I wake them up, they should manacle me and tie me up.
All right, so it's 2 nights before the full moon. Are you going to do anything? So that's like the first long rest on the way to Coneyberry. Are you going to do anything as we approach evening and you get ready for camp?
We will take turns watching. Guarding the group while each person gets some sleep.
Okay, so you're going to take turns. So what's your watch order?
I'll take first.
Okay, who's going to take second?
I take second.
Okay. And third? Are you all going to take a turn at watch, or is somebody not going to take a turn at watch?
I
I'll
think
take
we're all gonna take a turn.
The way you
All
say
right, so
that.
just like tell me Just like tell me the turn, the order of watch. So Baldwin is first.
Yes.
Sillywanker was second. Who's third?
Yes.
Eisenspite is third.
Okay, at fourth.
You can do it. I don't need sleep.
Okay. Okay, so
You
by
don't need
that
sleep?
time, Abiona will be rested. And then Fjord, are you taking a watch or not?
Sure.
Okay, you're gonna take the last watch?
Absolutely.
Okay. So
If
that's the
short, I
first
need the
night.
short amount of rest.
Okay, so that's the first night. All right, let's do the second night. Are you gonna have the same, do the same thing,
Same
or are you
order,
gonna do anything
same
different
order.
the second night?
Did
Same
Andy
order.
Same order.
night?
Manacle,
Sorry,
hog tie, same order.
You're gonna manacle them, or you're not manacling them?
Oh, I definitely want to manacle them.
I thought you didn't manacle them the first night. You didn't do anything the first night, and Sillywanker was actually taking a watch.
Well, I think,
So you're doing.
yeah, I think now we need to manacle them just in case we're wrong about which day the full moon is.
Okay.
Nah, we can feel it.
Nah,
I think we're good for the one more night.
I don't want to trust my life with your feelings.
But my feelings, don't hurt. You're gonna hurt my feelings by not trusting me.
I'm okay with hurting your feelings as long as it's not hurting me physically.
Can I concoct some sleeping drugs to help?
Okay,
Not
but remember,
out here in the
we are in
wilderness.
a defensive position, so you better make
Oh, that's
sure
some herbs I can find on the
you guard
way.
us correctly.
All right, so what's happening tonight? So you are manacling them, or you're not manacling them?
Tickling and roping.
I guess they are.
Okay. So what's your watch order? So you have two guys tied up to a tree, right?
Yep.
The two guys tied up to different trees.
Okay, so you're
Tree.
manacling them with one manacle and then binding them to different trees, or they have two manacles
Manacle
each.
We only brought one rope, so it has to be to the same tree.
Why?
You only bought
We
one
only bring
rope,
one
we
or you
can
bought
cut the
two
rope in
ropes?
half and it's 25 feet.
Oh, that's true.
That's a lot of
We only
rope.
bring one.
Why do you want to separate us?
Just in case you're not both cursed.
I want to be
Oh,
sleeping
we're
next
cursed.
tree.
Makes sense.
Okay, so can Pete
Silly wanker
or
has
can
bad
Fjord
breath.
and Sillywanker roll a 20-sided die?
$15.
Lovely.
Okay, so as you see the moon rising, you see Sillywanker bound to this tree. And are you doing anything?
Watching.
Sillywanker, are you saying anything as you see the moon rising up above the tree?
Oh, I say, what a beautiful moon. It's making
Okay.
me hot and crazy.
Right behind the Christmas tree.
Fjord, are you saying anything?
I am saying I am so glad I'm tired because normally I can't sleep while standing up, but I am just going to drift off
You're
to
standing?
La La Land. There,
Yeah,
I do a trick.
and Fjord, amazingly, you do drift off, and you don't remember anything that happens this night. But
Okay.
Sillywanker, as you're tied to this tree, looking at Fjord, in your horror, you see Fjord start to transform.
Say, hey, guys, he's
Separate
transforming.
trees.
So we all go.
All right.
And
But
you see Fjord like change into this wolfish, dwarvish, no, sorry, it's radish, you see his face kind of getting longer, and his ears are getting bigger, and he's transformed into this hairy were-rat, this humanoid shaped were-rat.
We must now protect ourselves from the were-rat with violence.
And he is bound to the tree, but you've bound him very nicely, and he can't escape. Or Fjord, do you want to try to escape?
He can try to
Oh.
escape, because that'll give us a chance to accidentally kill him. In self-defense. Totally
I
self-defense.
misremember even the idea of escaping and only remember sleep.
Hey,
Yeah,
Michael,
and-
is he making any noise attracting other animals?
Yeah, you actually hear him like squeaking and making like very loud, angry mouse noise. Mouse noises as he's trying to escape. You can actually see too that he has like kind of big, gnarly teeth, and he's trying to chew the ropes off of him.
Michael,
He's not.
I would like to whack him on the back of the head in that special spot that causes people to sleep.
Sure. You can hit him with advantage. What are
I'm
you
not
using
trying
to smack
to
his
kill
head?
him, but I am trying to whack him.
So you're going to do like subdual damage, like non-lethal subdual damage to him.
Yes,
Right.
non-lethal
Whack him on.
subdual, whack him on the
Hurt.
head damage.
So you
Were-rat?
can roll, and you have advantage on your roll.
So I get to roll 2 dice.
Yes.
Okay, I got an 18.
And you automatically crit on your damage.
And okay, good thing it was advantage.
Yeah, so you automatically crit. So this is a critical hit, so you get double damage on your roll. So you get to roll 2 dice instead of 1 dice for the damage. So whatever weapon you're doing, you roll 2 dice and add your strength or add your dex or whatever.
Okay, that is a gentle blow with a mace. So that'll be a D6. 1, 2, plus. I double the.
You don't
extra.
double the strength bonus.
I do?
Yeah, you just double the dice.
Okay,
You just double the dice, not the strength bonus.
Okay, so 9 plus 4, 5, 14.
Your strength is plus 5?
No, it's 1d6 plus 1 for. Oh no, that's 2 dice. Sorry, that's 1. So 10.
Yeah.
The
Yeah, you do
plus
10 points of damage.
10.
The plus is not doubled. So you only get the plus for strength 1 time.
Okay.
So you got a 10?
Yeah. So you smack him on the head for 10 points of damage, and are you still conscious? Fjord?
I'm still conscious.
Yeah.
That would
you-
be-
I don't want to be conscious. No, I fell asleep.
or does your rat Fjord, does 10 hit points put you under?
Well, technically, no.
So he's still kind of, you hit him on the head, and he's still kind of squawking around. Do you want to hit him again?
Well, I kind of enjoyed it. I enjoy the sense of helping my friend by whacking him on the head. So I'm
you can whack
going
him
to
again.
whack him on the head again.
Anyone else want to join Baldwin on the head whacking?
16 and please be a 20. Nope, 16. I'm pretty sure I hit him.
Right. Yeah, so you crit again, so you can roll double damage on him.
Would that be too much?
We'll see.
You do like
15 and 10.
7 points of damage. How much damage? Have you gone like halfway down?
9. 9 points.
What? Altogether, so 19 then?
Let's
Yes.
say that
I'm going to keep doing it until I whack him out. I want to whack him out. I'm not going to whack him off. I'm going to whack him out, which is better than whacking off.
Now at 17. I'm a little under halfway. Well, no, wait. I'm a little under halfway. Or a little over halfway there.
Okay, so you want to whack him again?
Nobody else wants to whack him. I'm hitting him in the head, you know.
You're doing great.
I'm tied up, so I can't do anything.
Okay, 20. Pretty sure that's a
Oh.
crit.
I even let you roll 4 dice this time.
I rolled like shit.
12 more points of damage.
12 more.
I'm at 5.
Jesus.
Am I still
And-
awake?
You're still awake. Do you want to hit him again?
I did. I rolled 2 19s.
I hit him again. Again, critical hit. So double damage.
There. He's down.
So 11 more. You're down, right?
He's going to have a headache in the morning. But
Anger.
he'll
And so-
thank me
so
for
what-
it. And it's
It's
just
6.
safer for the party.
Yeah, at -6.
We should have got chains instead of ropes.
And so, what weapon were you using to smack him?
A very gentle mace.
And
It
How many
is
times
not
did you hit him?
silvered. I forgot about
Okay.
that part.
so, Pete, you're actually not unconscious. And you actually don't feel like you lost all your hit points. Or Fjord. Fjord is still awake. You hit him many times.
Yes, I did.
And you think that he should have gotten unconscious a long time ago.
Yes.
But he's actually still awake.
But he's trying to gnaw through his things. I mean, I didn't want to use a spell on him. Somebody's got a silver weapon, don't they? Doesn't somebody have a silver hammer?
I have an idea. I have a silver chain
Spike.
weapon.
Yes.
I'm going to use it, wrap it around his neck in the tree, basically tie him to the tree using the silver chain.
Yes.
Yep, that works.
Not to kill him, but to subdue him.
But
Not
roughly.
to harm him, but to hold him in place.
All right. You wrap this chain around him, and you can see that he's starting to freak out. And it's just, you can see that when you touch him with the silver, that it's painful.
Well, that's okay. That's just the
No.
were-rat talking. That's not our friend Fjord.
It is our friend Fjord.
No, it's not. It's
He
a
won't
were-rat.
remember a thing next morning,
Well, we can't
And
separate
he's-
the two yet.
but he won't remember a thing in the morning. So
I won't
So it's
remember.
okay.
A saving grace, he won't remember. Does he fall asleep?
He does not fall asleep, but it's like he's making a lot of noise and he's yelping a lot.
stick something in his mouth.
Quick,
Don't let him bite you.
stuff his mouth with your
You got something to stick in his mouth?
weapon.
Put a torch.
What are you gonna do?
Put a torch in his mouth.
Let me free! Let me free! I must carry on!
Okay,
Yeah,
that voice
he's-
deserves death. Okay, so Silly Wanker shoved a
No, I'm tied up.
Silly Wanker
Oh,
is
no,
tied to
he's
a
not.
tree.
Oh, he's telling. Okay. All right, fine. We're going to shove a torch, I'm assuming not lit, in his mouth. Sideways, just a stick. Stick in the mouth.
And so you're
and,
trying to
tie it
gag
in.
him with a You're trying to ball gag him with a torch,
Yes.
basically.
Right.
We're just gonna real quick
That's
just
what he-
tie that sucker there. Ah. Just like
There you
that.
go.
Just look at the video.
Yep.
Look at the video. There he is.
Yep,
Totally
yep,
it.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's how it works.
Ah. Except it's
missing the
substantially thicker
Bigger.
than a pin. But it's okay. Fjord is used to having long, thick things in his mouth.
Let's say that we survived this night with a.
Yeah.
About like this. About like this. This is in Fjord's mouth. Totally there. Maybe a little thicker. Maybe a little darker.
I think we just have to get a cage or something.
We're gonna work it out. We're gonna have a pattern until we get attacked by orcs in the middle of the night.
Right.
So
That'll be
let's say
fun.
that you survive this night and it's morning. Are you gonna keep Silly Wanker tied up the rest of the night?
Yes, just in case. He could have a delayed reaction. We don't know. We're gonna tie him through the whole cycle of the full moon. All 7
All right,
nights.
so it's it's the next morning, and you see Fjord slowly transforming back into his dwarf form.
Are his clothes disheveled or torn off his body?
All right, so his clothes don't transform, but he's a were-rat, and were-rats are kind of skinny and stuff like that. So he actually got skinnier as a were-rat,
Okay.
and he hasn't damaged his clothing.
Okay. So when he transformed, it's like his pants fell off
Yeah.
because it's
And
funny.
Fjord, you feel really tired. You don't remember anything that happened. So you wake up in the morning, Fjord, and you're really tired. And you have suffered a level of exhaustion. And I think that should be on your character sheet at the bottom when it talks about like conditions.
Say so. You want me to hunt down my pet? I was trying to look up how to cure a cancer, and now you make me look for something entirely different.
Oh no, Mr. Beard. Oh no.
And so you've suffered one level of exhaustion.
Okay.
Okay, all right, exhaustion. So you have one level of exhaustion. That means that you have disadvantage on ability checks today until you can get a long rest and sleep well. You suffer one level of exhaustion, which means you're advantaged on all ability checks, disadvantaged on all ability checks.
What about my I'm looking.
Yeah.
Think of it. My second wind. That would help me.
Second wind helps you get hit points back, but it doesn't help you with exhaustion.
I need that.
Sorry?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, so
I said,
second wind
okay,
doing
I
anything.
need that.
Let's say that they were only doing subdual damage, so they weren't really hitting you hard. So you're gonna have like real hit points for the day, but you have disadvantage on ability checks. So that's the only thing that you're suffering today.
So far.
Okay, so now it's daytime and you're letting both of them, you're untying the two.
Yes.
Okay, and then what do you want to do today?
It was a rough night. I don't know what happened. Feel like I didn't sleep at all.
Let's move on down the trail.
Okay, so you keep marching down the trail. And there's no egg here.
No egg.
Yeah, you have no egg.
That
No egg.
seems not fair. We
How
like
about
eggs.
sausage? Green eggs.
And ham. Okay. Here we are.
See a new map here?
I
It
see
should be
a
mostly
new
dark.
map.
Let's
I'm going
It's
to be
still
on
loading.
the brown brick road, which is not as endearing as the yellow brick road.
Okay, is there anything that you guys want to do now?
Go
So,
into that
up ahead.
blackness.
We haven't seen anything yet.
Yeah, my map hadn't shown up.
Still loading.
Moving down the road. Oh shit!
There are cows?
I lost my character, Michael. It's in the blackness. There, thank you.
Oh, Abiona, what do you say?
What are those cows?
Oh, yeah. So, Abiona, you see some cows up on the hill up there?
Yeah.
Oh, there we are.
Oh, there are
Me,
cows.
I got
Those are cows?
Yeah,
Cool.
you see some cows up there?
Yep.
And you're
Are they
like heading.
cows?
It's daytime. You see some cows up there. Anything else that you got? Oh, so Baldwin is like rushing ahead.
Not
apparently.
rushing, I'm just walking at a brisk pace. Looking for adventure.
It should be people if they are cows. They're not wild.
They may not be people.
It's a house here, isn't it? What's that?
It looks like a fort or house.
So tell me what you want to do.
Well, what is it on the right-hand side? We should be able to see it now.
Oh yeah, that's a house. It's like a ruined house, and so you can see that this is someone's house, but it's in quite a state of disrepair. It's obviously hasn't been lived there for a long time, and just like looking at the houses that you see to the east and to the south, they're both like ruined houses.
You can show it.
There's still a lot of blackness. There we go. Should we check out the houses, guys?
Sure. Where's the entrance?
wherever they're going.
Is where
You
Abiona?
I'm going to check the cow and see if they are like
Wow.
wild.
Where Baldwin goes.
Is this the porch,
gonna-
Michael? Is this the porch?
In front, yeah, that's a porch.
Oh, in front. You mean on the
No,
south?
I guess that's on the south.
No,
The south
it's,
is that's
okay. Where I'm standing
right
is
where
that
you are now.
that's the porch.
I guess
That's the opening.
that's like you can go in if you want there, but it's not really an opening. But like the house is not really, really in good shape. So if you really want to force your way through here, you could.
I don't want to force
But
my
it
way.
doesn't-
Where's the entrance? Is it on the north or the
Yeah.
south?
Well, you can walk around and take a look, and maybe follow the path if you want.
Okay.
Oh, there's okay.
Well, is there anybody around here? There's a bunch of houses. You say it's ruined. Is the whole place
Yeah.
ruined?
Whole place meaning what?
The whole area we can see.
Small village,
Are these
right?
buildings all ruined, destroyed?
Yeah, it looks like, maybe there was war or something in the past and the village was attacked and basically, it looks like a deserted village. And
Okay, we're gonna check
It's-
for werewolf cures. I mean, where rat cures.
Sleeping potion.
Okay, I stepped in. Did anything attack me?
nothing attacks you as you step in.
Okay.
Abiona, you said you're going to look at the cows.
Yeah, I'm gonna check out, are they okay?
Yeah, are they emaciated?
Look, so Abiona, let's say that you get to the top of you climb up this cliff over here, and you see the cows, and this is obviously a tame cow, and you see that there's a brand on it that says BAK.
Hmm.
There's a BAK brand on it, and
Not
the
be-
BAK in capital letters, BAK. And are you going to do anything with the cow? Are you trying to do anything?
They're grazing on their own. They're surviving okay, right?
Yeah, they're just grazing. Yeah, they're grazing on their own. The cow has a bell on
I
it.
just leave them be and then, yeah. But then
Okay.
they would starve to death after a while. So that's what I want to check out. Okay, I'm gonna leave them since they are surviving. Fine. BAK, I'm going to carry that information and check out the house. Maybe it belongs to the house.
Okay, so anyone else doing stuff? So you go look through this house. You can see that it's been deserted for a long time. It's just like stuff is rotten, decayed, moldy, wet. There's a lot of vermin running around.
How about the one next to it? This one. There
Maybe
another
search
house
for
here.
secret compartments, maybe.
Abiona,
So
you
what do I
want
need
to?
to roll on that?
So
Perception? Or investigation?
you just roll perception.
Perception.
11.
You don't find anything.
Well,
What
I
are you
believe
looking
I
for
did.
anything in particular?
8.
Just secret compartments, secret, small chests, something like that might have something in it.
You don't find anything.
Okay. Then I'll leave.
No dead body, nothing.
No. Any dead bodies maybe were eaten, if there were any,
Well, we would find some skeletal remains.
unless they were carried off by animals.
A whole village.
Have we searched that whole entire first house?
Yes.
Well, we searched. I didn't find anything, but that doesn't mean anything.
I didn't find shit.
really look.
The second house too?
I go to
Nothing?
the second house and search too.
You didn't find anything there in the second house.
Okay.
It's just like in as crappy condition as the first house.
And the third one?
Okay, let's move on down the road then. Next house.
There's some elephants over here.
Really?
Is the entrance over here? Is this the entrance to this building?
Sure.
Okay, it's a little bigger, so gonna be a little more cautious.
Where the horses?
Third,
We'll check on the horses.
for anything
They can-
valuable.
All right, Abiona, are you doing anything with the horses?
Yeah, I'm going to
Nah.
investigate, see if they're tame. Obviously, if they stayed, they should be tamed. Broken already.
Okay, I'm gonna roll my perception, and I'm going to do
too.
really, really well.
I got 13.
Okay. What are
I
you
got
looking for?
18. Looking for items of note or hidey holes.
Yep.
How dirty do you want to get?
I'm okay with getting dirty.
Yeah, I'm assuming I'm dirty already.
River
Um,
lives.
You don't find anything interesting.
Okay. What about over here? Okay, I see now. That's just nothing.
Okay.
Abiona, what are you doing with the horses now?
I'll check if they are tamed, suitable for riding.
All right, so can you do like an animal handling check?
Yeah. Should be
Can you
easy.
roll?
With Spencer skill. Yes, it's a +3 thing, right?
Yeah, what's your roll? Are you sharing your roll?
Let me see. Okay. Okay, I'll roll a 10. So 13.
So as you approach the horse very, very gently and coax it over, it comes to you. And you also notice there's a brand on the horse that's BAK.
Okay.
Be friendly with the horse. Can I find a saddle or something?
You can look, I guess.
Okay, I'll go to the house and look for
It would
a
be in the
saddle.
barn. Saddle's
barn,
not
where
going to be
is
in the
the
house.
barn?
It's going to be in a barn.
Yeah. Okay, so sometimes they put it right outside the house.
If it was really expensive, yeah.
I mean, there's nothing that's been around here. Everything looks like really decrepit. And you don't think that there's going to be like a new usable saddle in all the shit that you find. And you don't find one in actuality.
But the horses has no rein or anything, right? It just want to
No,
walk.
they're loose. They're obviously tame horses, but they don't have any riding gear. They don't have their harness or anything.
The people just let them go. They don't. They just take whatever they can, I guess. But usually they would take all the horses.
I mean, you can look around and you see this town. It's been deserted for a long time. This is not something, it doesn't get like this in like a day or two. This has been deserted for years, maybe tens of years or dozens of years.
I'm not sure the
Wow.
animals would still be here then.
No, they wander around in the area, I guess.
I mean, if it's been like 10 to dozens,
I
that
mean-
implies 24 or more.
Well,
Those animals are not
just
here.
say that the horses look like they're not old enough to have been here for 10 years or 20 years. These are not 20-year-old horses.
Right.
the well look like it's functional.
Do you want to go move over to the well?
I'm over by the well.
Oh yeah. Yeah, there's water down at the, if you like peer down or drop a rock down, you hear it splash. So the well looks like
See in the dark.
there's water. Yeah, it looks like there's no monster jumping out of the well at you.
That's what we're looking for.
We now know the possibility exists of water if we need any.
Okay.
Have a drink, Fjord.
We checked every single one of these houses so far thoroughly. If it's uncovered, has it been searched?
All right, I'm searching this house.
Which house
Me
is
too.
the one that you're searching?
The one where Sillywanker and I are at.
I don't see you on the map. Oh, there you are.
I got
It just
two.
looks like all the other houses, just like really shitty and old. It doesn't look like anyone has lived here for many years.
Yeah, I get that. What about this black part in the house?
You mean on the right-hand side?
Yeah, okay. Check this house.
Is that skeleton back there?
I don't
Skeleton
know.
where?
Is there a skeleton?
Where did you
That
see
grass
it?
in that grass?
Oh, yeah, that's a giant.
Oh yeah, there's skeleton. I don't know if it's a giant, but maybe it's
Oh,
a little too big. I think the scale is off on this map. I think I made the map scale too small or too large.
that does, yeah,
Yeah,
that
the
then these
buildings
rooms would
are
be way too small.
Is there anything on the skeleton?
nothing of note.
Okay. Go inside this house and check it out too. I won again.
Yeah, more.
Didn't find anything.
There's another horse here.
Yeah, you find another horse.
That's weird. Just to hang out.
I feel does Fjord feel the unnatural attraction of just wanting to leap on the horse and chew on it?
You do not right now. No.
Yeah, I rolled a 17 in this house.
Which house are you at?
Where Sillywanker was, he rolled a 1, I rolled a 17.
And you find what Sillywanker found.
Okay, that's...
A
And
damn thing.
Sillywanker is going up the road.
Mm-hmm.
How about this house over here?
Let me clear out some shit for Sillywanker here.
Okay. Go check out this house.
Where are you going? Sillywanker?
The house that still come.
Yeah.
There we go. Got 20, man. Natural 20. Find anything?
You don't find anything
Okay.
except
How
the
about
same
the-
crap that you've been.
How about the house I'm at?
Which house are you at?
South.
I actually don't see where you're at.
Far
Oh, here
south.
you are. Yeah.
And I also roll a natural 20.
Oh, you're doing this bullshit again.
What
Yeah,
does
you
my
found what
bullshit
you-
find me?
It finds you the same shit you found in all the other houses.
So why are we rolling for every fucking house?
No doubt.
To investigate.
How about this house?
Bigger one.
And I roll a 13.
Okay. Anyone else want to do anything? How about Fjord? Are you doing anything? Who's left? Ice and
I'm
Sprite?
but I'm catching up.
How do you get out of this town?
Shit, we're following the path. We don't have
Everybody
many
go
black
to this
spaces
house.
left.
Oh, okay. It goes that way. What's that up
This is
there?
the black space up here on the north.
We got 2 or 3 left. We missed on the southwest and then the north.
Who's Hinko?
Okay, this one I'm at. Anything else?
Okay, so Sillywanker, you see this guy like riding towards you on a horse. He's like a, just some young teenager. There's a guy riding towards you. What do you say?
Shoot him.
No, stop. Let me talk to you.
And so this guy pulls up on the horse and says, "Who are you? Can you help?
Help with what?
We've been attacked by orcs. Big Al Calazorn's ranch, the Butterskull Ranch."
How far is
Okay.
that? How far
It's
is
like
it?
it's about 5 miles maybe. I just escaped. Actually, let's say he's not on a horse. I don't want him to be on a horse. So
Yeah.
we're
Take
gonna
his
get rid of the
horse.
horse. This is like another horse that's wandering around here. And so you see this guy's like running up the road, and he says like, "Oh, I just escaped from the orc attack.
Oh,
How many
there's
orcs are there?
Oh, they're many, dozens, millions. Just they're everywhere. I think they killed a lot of my friends. I don't know what happened to Big Al."
Well, I don't know if we could help you if there's millions of orcs.
But I don't know what's going on. They killed my friends.
Maybe you shouldn't have left your friends to die.
Well, we will. Are they coming this way?
I don't know. They were at the ranch, and I was able to escape and sneak away. But I don't know. I think the ranch has fallen.
okay. Where is the ranch?
How many people was at the ranch?
We had like 14 people there actually. We were just farmers mostly, except for Big Al. He used to be sheriff.
Hmm. Well,
But
we could take a
it's
look.
up the road. It's about 5 miles up the road.
Okay, we could quietly go up and look. We ain't guaranteed that we're gonna attack them. We're gonna take a look. Quietly.
See if we can,
So
can we open
turn
power?
around and show us the way?
Oh, look, there's a horse at Big Al's ranch. Let's
Okay.
let's catch that horse and maybe we can ride him.
Is it settled?
No,
Yeah,
no,
I'm
the
okay
horses,
walking.
none of the horses are saddled. But
Yeah,
there are actually like 4
it's
horses
alive.
wandering around.
Saddle horse. It's very
That
hard.
sounds like it would take time.
So, will you come? Will you come back and help?
Yes, we will come.
But
Yeah.
we will do it quietly, not to alert the orcs.
Okay.
Okay? So we
So
don't want to take horses. They wouldn't know that we're coming.
you're
we
gonna
can
walk
save some of
back
your
or you're gonna
people.
ride back?
I'm gonna walk. That sounds more sensible than riding.
Okay. So let's say that all of you,
Yeah, that
Kinko's
horse
gonna
has
lead you
that horse
off
has mange.
towards where Big Al is. And it's going to take you about a couple hours to walk there. And so now it's kind of like 3 p.m.
Okay. What did we see?
Let me make sure I got the right map ready for you guys.
And we're like on
It's
the
all
very
dark.
edge, spying. We're not.
Dark early around here.
Changing the map again?
Yeah, he's changing maps.
Sorry, I'm just like, I need to figure out which map is the correct one.
That's fine. It's time for a bathroom break.
Yeah.
Bathroom.
Oh, bathroom break? Okay. I am stopping recording now. Thank you for making it this far. We really appreciate your support. Like, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. But mostly, please keep coming back. We have more games to play and we want to share them with you. We want to share them with you. Hope you enjoyed it. Live, trans, and prosper. Bye.